Introduction to Social Protection, Concepts and Principles. Social protection is protection that is provided by the state, the private sector, communities, families, and/or a combination of all of these. As you can see in this illustration, the umbrella represents the policies and programs that protect people from the risks and vulnerabilities that they face throughout their lives. We can think of the umbrella as social protection. But what really is social protection? Take a look at this table. It shows the types of risks that social protection traditionally covers, which help to protect people against those risks. For example, ill health can lead to a drop in income for workers, so that access to good and affordable health care means that workers can get back on their feet more quickly. Health insurance means that workers do not have to pay out of pocket for the health services they access. A work injury benefit means that if you are injured at work, you will receive compensation until you are able to work again. A maternity benefit can come in many different forms. It can be a cash benefit, as well as access to maternal health care services. This means that women who have to stop work while they are caring for their very young children can still earn something. This is also why childcare services, which can provide longer-term support to working women, are also important. Everyone gets old eventually, and this will also mean that you have to slow down or stop working. A pension means that you can continue to earn some income. When workers face a total loss of income, such as we saw during the COVID-19 lockdowns, an unemployment benefit helps to ensure that they still have some income. We like to use the concept of the life cycle when discussing social protection. Comprehensive social protection systems should provide protection to the major risks people face across their life cycles. But what does this actually mean? It means that when children are young and vulnerable, there should be support for them in the form of a child grant or additional nutrition support. It means that when people are of working age, they are protected from the risks that are specific to working life, such as unemployment, maternity, work injury, and so on. It means that when people become too old to work, they will still have an income in the form of a pension. Some social benefits are important across the life cycle, such as benefits for the disabled or access to healthcare. Human rights and equity considerations must be taken into account across the whole policy and program design and implementation process. Social protection is made up of different pillars. It is important to understand that it is also a new term. It used to be known as social security, but social protection is wider than social security. It goes beyond the state and includes the protection provided by communities, the private sector, and families. There are three main pillars of any system of social protection. These are social assistance. This is a benefit which is aimed at those who are not working, older people or children, for example, or it is there to help people who are very, very poor. For example, cash grants such as those found in South Africa, Kenya, and Namibia. Social assistance is usually financed by the government from general taxation. Secondly, there is social insurance. This is an insurance which is aimed at working people, and it covers work-related risks. Social insurance schemes are usually governed by tripartite structures made up of workers, employers, and the government. They are financed by worker and employer contributions and sometimes contributions from the government. Examples of social insurance schemes in Africa include Ghana's National Health Insurance Fund and South Africa's Unemployment Insurance Fund. Finally, there are public services, such as healthcare and childcare. These also play an important role in protecting workers' incomes. This is particularly the case for women informal workers who take on the majority of care responsibilities in their families and communities.